It don't matter though. It's all good. All right, Shalom. We the brothers from the Fort Wayne, Indiana camp. You know, the Lively Stones camp here in Fort Wayne, Indiana. And we just, we coming at you with another lesson, man. Through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors always to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone who teach me well. And peace and blessings to you hopeful elect brothers out there on the highways and the byways, pushing this word out into sincerity, risking your lives and your freedom to do so. Now so more than ever, you brothers, you say Shalom, man. Shalom to you few Akim and Akwapim who are listening and learning.
Okay.
Started off in, ain't that Psalm 73 and 5? Because you just see, man, around you, for you brothers and sisters that's awake, you see, man, Esau does, if not more, just as much, according to his society standards, unlawful things as Jake. And hey, man, he doesn't get in as much trouble as we do, man. That's because there's unfair judgment going out. This society is biased towards the so-called white man because this is his society. So you niggas that want equality, you bug the fuck out, man.
Right.
You shouldn't want equality. You should want dominion. And I'm going to keep saying that. I don't want to... I'm not asking for Esau to be made, for me to be looked at as equal to Esau, because that's lowering my standards, man. We are the princes of the earth, man. We are Salaki. We're princes of the power. We are the Israelites. Going to the etymology of the word Israel in the Hebrew, it's Yasha Arla, which means he, prince of power. We are the princes of the power, man. That's why we're your best basketball players. Hey, anything.
Jacob is a former of all things.
It's not a good thing, but Jake didn't even outdone Esau in wickedness, according to the scriptures. You know what I'm saying? That just goes to show you, man, which I'm not bigging up Jake going off. I'm just saying. We do everything better than y'all. We just better than y'all. So there is no being made equal.
Rap artist, he look at that goddamn nigga, Lil Nas X.
Yep.
He made a country song and topped out, you know what I'm saying?
All ease wickedness, like what I was saying. I'm not bigging it up, just making a point. You niggas ain't supposed to be surpassing Esau in wickedness. The Lord never set it up for it to be like that, but that's what we got going on right now. 2/3 have surpassed Esau, the so-called white man, in wickedness, man. Hey, Lil Nas X, he even pissed off some Edomite Christians.
Yep.
Because even he can see that, man, that shit is just immoral and wrong on every level. And it's fucking disgusting, man. Lil Nas X is gonna receive a fiery judgment. Ain't no coming back for that nigga. He can't repent. He's, long gone, man.
Yeah, and that's why Esau give him that money, man.
Right?
So you won't never sit down and realize, like, damn, I'm the problem. Let me get right with, God. You know what I'm saying?
This is
them celebrities, man. They go to church just like Jake in the Hood, man.
Yep.
Only on Easter and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Now that nigga, he wouldn't even his mother outside begging. That motherfucker got millions.
And that's immoral in itself.
Wicked as hell, man. The Lord gonna jack his dumb ass up.
It's gonna be a fucked up death too.
He deserved it, man. He came out having everybody singing a damn country song, and you went from that to just fucking straight Satan worship in your music. You niggas need to be put to death, man, because the world will be a better place with y'all reborn in the kingdom. I'll say it like that.
Yep.
Y'all gotta die for y'all own damn good and for the good of everybody around you.
Yep.
You gotta get taken out, man. Hey, taking y'all out y'all fucking misery. Cause y'all miserable and y'all don't even fucking know that y'all miserable or why. Taking they ass out they misery. How about some y'all sides gonna do that for 2/3 and you gonna come back in the kingdom? You're not gonna be fucking talking about Nike Lil Nas X, ain't none of that gonna be remembered, man. So that nigga, he got all them views on YouTube. That shit is vanity. We not gonna know who the fuck Lil Nas X is in the kingdom.
Right.
You know, big up to you. You know, but this is Psalm 73 and 3. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men. So Esau might catch a little bit of hell, but he not plagued with financial troubles and home troubles like Jake is. He might commit the same crime as us, but he not in trouble. He don't get the same punishment as we get. They don't throw the book at him. You know?
Yeah, Look at that officer that killed George Floyd, man.
Yeah. He got fucking manslaughter.
Yeah.
His ass should have been given triple life. Like y'all give some of these goddamn low-level ass gang members.
Exactly.
Fucking triple life. 75 years.
Man,
y'all,
this man got manslaughter and the whole world saw him. And that's how you know them curses on us. And Jake really pussy right now, man. A lion crouched down, man.
Yep.
You know, here it is. This goddamn Edomite officer to put his knee on him for 9 minutes, man.
Mm-hmm.
And nigga, they was able to lock him up. He wasn't dead before that.
Yeah.
Didn't nobody push him off him?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? We got to get out of here, man.
You got the Moabite officer
who
was sitting over there tough as hell with his bald-headed monk-looking ass.
Probably no bigger than this, man.
Yeah. Just got a sword on.
Yeah, just got a sword.
You know? Yeah, man, but hey, Esau, the so-called white man, you know, we just gonna say E. I always bring that out for edification's sake. If you don't know who the so-called white man is by now, tune in or something else. You know, but yeah, man, when we dealing with E, man, E's gonna receive his judgment on the way out of here, and that's what we got going on. Edomites are starting to catch the same hell that applied to us when we were under curses, because the Lord is gonna put he said he was gonna put the curses on all of our enemies. You know?
Yep.
And that's happening. Esau's woman is turning on, woman is turning on. And that's probably the same thing that happened as E came into power. You just gotta imagine Eve is the biggest fucking group. You just gotta imagine, just like how when we started falling out of power, which it didn't happen overnight.
Right.
We lost power. Their women probably started to sleep with Edomite men. Esau pushed his philosophies into the world, and Eve loves her some Eve. Just like how they women starting to flock to us now.
Yeah.
It ain't happening overnight, but eventually they gonna be full-blown subjugated under us. You know? It's happening, man. All the things that you know, the hell that we catch caught at the hands of you gonna slowly start to catch that same hell at the hands of the Most High first, and then he's gonna use us to punish you. You know?
What's that shit? All what thou hast done. Let's see, all right, I'll read it. This second Ezra 15 and 56. Like as thou hast done unto my chosen, said the Lord, even so shall God do unto thee, and shall deliver thee into mischief.
That's right. The Lord's gonna repay Esau double. You know what I'm saying? For what he's done. This is Zechariah 9 and 12. Turn you to the stronghold, ye prisoners of hope. Even today do I declare that I will render double unto thee. Call Allah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah. It says, when I have bent Judah for me, filled the bow with Ephraim, and raised up thy sons, O Zion, against thy sons, O Greece. and made thee as the sword of a mighty man.
Come.
You know?
Come.
So the Lord's gonna use us as a weapon to fight against these other nations, man. You know?
Lift up that spiritual power.
That standard.
That standard.
Come.
And give his men spiritual power.
Which, hey, you know, he right now, man, he on top. He got the power.
Yeah.
But the Lord's gonna allow you to jam us up, jam certain brothers up in a situation where the Lord ain't gonna. It ain't only thing he gonna be able to do is he gonna have to give us spiritual power to defend ourselves.
And what it's doing is bringing more renownedness back to Yahweh, man. Yahweh
Exactly.
Because
Cause when we get that strength, who we gonna be praising?
Right.
Man, hey, call Lord Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it's gonna be going down, man. You know? See, cause we got a low form of spiritual power now. Knowing who we are.
Right.
You know what I'm
Knowing
saying?
His words.
Esau really is scared. You see how they ride down the block and look at us like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know? Goddamn heathens, man. They know their time is up, man. You know? But yeah, man, and that Zechariah, what's that? That's 9 and 12. It states how, first off, how the Lord's gonna put Judah and Ephraim back together. That representing the northern and southern kingdom. We're gonna come back together again as one. Ain't gonna be no division because that's how Esau is. It's easy to conquer us, man. When we divided like how we are, and we are very divided right now. But that's the curses. The curses started with not just Judah on Judah, Levi on Simeon. It was the whole northern and southern kingdom splitting up. You know what I'm saying? You know, our eye being evil toward our brother, because Ephraim then did dirt to Judah, and it goes both ways. But the Lord's gonna bring us back together, man. Put those two sticks and form one. And also it shows you how we are the sons of Zion, and Esau and his children are synonymous with the sons of Greece, because they became the Greeks when they took over the original Greeks, who were the Japhites.
Right, exactly.
You know, Esau became the Greeks, and he became the Romans. So they are the Greeks that the scriptures speak of, man. You know,
that's a fucking devil that the Bible speaks of. Only a devil could take on another person's identity, man.
Identity thieves. They come to steal, kill, and to destroy. They destroyed the memorial of the people that was there before them, the land, the animals. You know what I'm saying? They steal their identity. They kill off the people. You know? That's E for you, man.
Yeah, man.
That's E for you.
That's why he gonna get his ass judged.
And,
you know, a lot like you said, I think it was like earlier in the week or something, man. A lot of the you Edomites that you know ain't higher. Hey man, y'all made for judgment, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna come back and be born as slaves, man. You know?
The majority of these people, especially the so-called white man, the majority of your race are gonna die in race wars, the nuclear missiles coming here. You know, the different plagues and pestilences that are gonna befall Babylon the Great, aka, well, Salakia America, aka Babylon the Great.
Right.
Those different things are going to take the majority of you Edomites out. They're going to be Edomites that are in the other parts of the world. We're going to get them. And the elite are going to be the first fruits of slavery. And through those Edomites that are alive, those of you who perish, you're going to come back born as slaves in the kingdom of heaven. You know? And it's going to be a big shocker. You know what I'm saying? To wake up and already be in chains as a child. As a damn infant. Hey, we gonna make little baby shackles for y'all, man. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
That's what's gonna go on. See, because Esau, when you had us in slavery, you showed favor neither to the old nor to the young. So what you think is gonna be done unto you and your children and your wives and your grandparents? We gonna put pure D hell on you, man. And we stand on that through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. These are things that we're just making up. These are things that are actually written in the scriptures. You know? We're not making any of this up. That's why our message is looked at different than a Muslim
Come.
or a fucking black radical.
Come.
You know,
Yeah.
Bugged out Jake that just want to be militant towards Esau.
Come.
We're preaching practical sense.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We're teaching you that, hey, eventually, this is just practical. Kingdoms only last for so long. Rulership only lasts for so long. And you crazy as hell if you think just like any other nations that came before you, your time doesn't have a beginning and an end.
Come.
Hey, your time is up, man.
Come.
We at the end of your kingdom. And at noonday, your kingdom is going to be taken out. The scriptures refer to it as noonday. At the peak of your kingdom, y'all, this place is going to be taken out.
Yeah. Come.
Because it's fucked up. The Esau considers the peak of his kingdom. The death of many is a celebration of him.
Yeah.
You got to understand.
He
Yeah. They thinking, let us eliminate most of everybody. And then those of them who are left, they going to just be our straight slaves. They want the dictatorship.
Yeah.
You got to understand that even if they were to get their kingdom, it would mean taking out a lot of their own goddamn people. Like they doing right now, man.
And the crazy thing about it, man, Esau got it. America claims to be so different from these other countries. You know what I'm saying?
The land of the free.
Yeah, but at the same time, you not free, man. You know what I'm saying? They claim it ain't a dictatorship or what's it called? A dictatorship.
Right.
But whole time, man, that's what it is, man. They'll at least pull the strings, man.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
And they set puppeteers up who
Right.
they control. And it's all about a duality world with them. You know, you see duality in everything that the elite deal with. That black and white. A lot of these artists, they'll have a music video shot on a checkerboard floor.
Yeah.
That symbolizes duality because you have the world that you see and you have the world that's unseen. That's controlling the seen world. You know what I'm saying? So we might think Obama was running shit. We might think Biden and Trump are running shit. They're not. They're getting their strings pulled.
Yeah.
The real people who run shit, you never hardly ever see them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They're
I
in
didn't
the
know
shadows.
about the Rothschilds till I came in the truth, man.
Me either.
I didn't know who
about
they was.
the elites, but
Yeah, but I didn't know specific families.
Con.
I knew about the Rockefellers because they teach about the Rockefellers in elementary. You know what I mean?
The Rockefellers is kind of like they like the more. It's like the Rothschilds is them behind the scene guys, and the Rockefellers is the out and open, flashy guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're a little different, but elitism all the same.
Yeah.
You know.
Whoever pulling the string, that's who pulling the strings. Man.
That's right. It's a beautiful thing because, you know, even when you in the world, I used to watch little Illuminati videos and things of that nature, but you never get the real truth until you come and learn from the elders and apostles of GMS, man. And other brothers, elder brothers, you know, elders. When you come into this knowledge, man, you start to learn because, hey, the other camps don't really speak on the Rockefellers and the Rothschilds and stuff like that. You'll notice that because they're damn near working alongside them.
Yeah,
They've sold out.
Yeah.
You know?
When you got that charter, you know what I'm saying? It's certain shit you can't say. You gotta teach according to their criteria, man. You know what I'm saying? Their agenda, man. And of course they telling them, hey, like you just said, you don't really hear them camps going into the elites and things like that, man.
Yeah, you don't. You don't, man. All
Esau
through the
not
spirit
finna
of
just
God,
tell on
Yahweh
himself.
Shah, Khan. Most of what I learned about them families came from from the apostles, man. Because they sit down. Hey, some of the elite have actually rolled up on the apostles of GMS and asked them, you know, hey, what's up, man? We just spent a lot of money to keep y'all from knowing this. So y'all know now? After that, that's when they decided, and it's a group called the Rosicrucians. They'll come to you with money, and they'll tell you can keep doing what you're doing, like that garment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know how Esau is, fucking punk. I like that chain, man. I like those shoes, man. You're looking nice, bud. Keep doing what you're doing. Look, we're just gonna give you this money, and you're not gonna say this or this is gonna happen to you. You know, you can continue to be a bummer, like as Nate would call it. You know what I'm saying? This
Come.
motherfucker had the nerve to call the apostles derelicts. Basically meaning bugged out older, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Basically calling them bugged out.
That's what they. I mean, and
That's how they look at us.
to the blind eye. That's what it seemed like.
Right. Because
You know
we
what I'm
not all souped up.
Yeah.
All you out see is a souped up car without an engine to
Yep.
fucking run it.
Yep.
These other camps are souped up cars without engines to run it.
Cause man, after you you're supposed to keep the laws,
Right.
and going to the history. But what's after that, man? Then a lot of y'all slap that garment on, and when y'all out of there, y'all back a nigga, man.
Pretty much. You don't carry the burden of your house. You don't carry your cross every day. You carry it on whatever respective camp that y'all hold, and on the holy days as a show.
Yeah.
And you have your
show.
reward because
Yeah.
you do it to be seen of men.
Yeah. Let me bring this out real quick.
Go ahead, man.
This 1 Timothy 5:17. Let the elders that rule well be counted worthy of double honor, especially they who labor in the word and doctrine. And that's why, man, hey, we always give our double honors to the apostles and elders at GMS.
That's
man.
right. You gotta
They
count
worthy of it,
Yeah.
man. Look at the knowledge that they blessed us with, man. Through the
Exactly.
power and spirit of Yahweh Basham Shah. You know?
Hey, we GMS babies.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know. And it's a blessing to be amongst such great men.
Yeah.
All you brothers
Yeah.
out there, every last one of you, man.
Yeah.
It's an honor to serve alongside you in the spirit, whether we be with you in the flesh or whether we are not. It's an honor to serve with you, brothers, man, because we under that same banner. So
Yeah.
we in the same mind. We
Yeah.
serving the same power, and we doing the same things. We speaking the same things.
That's right.
So it don't get no better than that, man. You know, you be having a bad day, man. You got contact with brothers, all types of brothers, and y'all interacting with each other, and it's like, man, you realize because you feel lonely in the world because the world don't got your back, but brothers always got your back, man. You know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this world, man.
It ain't for us. We just here. And what's imagine dropping a goddamn imagine dropping a dog off in a fucking boat and he just in the ocean.
Yeah.
He gonna feel weird. He
Yeah.
can't walk like he want to. He can't do what he want to.
Yeah.
This ain't his environment.
Yeah.
This ain't where he can get down and dirty yet. Fish is jumping up at him and shit. He gotta get back, goddammit.
Yeah.
You can't just jump in the ocean and fight him or you gonna die.
Time.
And it's like that. People fuck with us all day, man. Satan get on people to fuck with us all day. We can't respond like how we want to. We seeing all this wickedness. We can't respond to it like how we want to through the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushua.
Right.
We ain't in our environment. We are not of the world, but we are in the world.
Right.
And that hurts. That shit fucking sucks. All we have is each other. You know?
This John 17 and 9. Well, let me read I'll jump down to. Yeah, I'll read John 17 and 9. I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me. For they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. And now am I no more in the world, but these are in the world.
Right.
We still here, man. We still got to deal with this bullshit. But with Yahweh Shai on our side, hey, man, we getting through it, and we straight, man.
The Lord's
You know?
showing us, too.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Come.
I'm going to be there. You going to make it.
Yeah.
Good,
Yeah. Verse 11 again. And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world. And I come to thee, Holy Father, keep through thine own name those who thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are.
And that's beautiful, bro, because that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Brothers are one as Yahweh and Yahweh Shai are.
God.
And it don't get closer than a father and a son. But you know what? We through the spirit, we each other's mothers, brothers, sisters, fathers, all of that. All in one.
That's facts.
You know? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that scripture. Yeah, man, we catching hell right now, man.
I had just read John, man, and I like that John's account of the gospel.
Con.
You know what I'm saying?
I have to get into it.
John, man, he put it plain Jane, man.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't understand it in John, you ain't gonna understand Luke.
Matthew or
You know what I'm saying? John put it plain as day, man. To where you see it, you know, and then that's the thing with the, that's the comforter that comes with it, man. You gotta see it to believe it. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
We see it without seeing it. If you could understand that, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, John wasn't one of the disciples of Yahweh Shai, but he wasn't over Yahweh Shai, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know? And Yahweh Shai John wasn't against Yahweh Shai, he was for him. You know? He just wasn't meant to be one of the Lord's disciples.
Right.
That wasn't his lot.
Right.
It wasn't his lot to, do as much as the disciples did, or to be up under the Lord like that.
Yeah.
You know? Hey, he came before Yahweh Shai, but Yahweh Shai was over him. And he explained that in John chapter 1. I believe, the first chapter. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't that light, but he was sent to bear witness of that light. And to bear witness of something means to be, you reiterate.
Right.
Basically just like how Yahweh Shai said, I didn't come to destroy the law or the prophets, but to fulfill them. John coming and being a witness to Yahweh Shai's gospel, you know what I'm saying? That was written.
Yep.
He just played his part, man.
That's what you gotta do, man.
Yeah.
Play your role, man. Know your role and play it the best, man. You know? What do the apostles always say? And brothers, even us, what do we always say? This is Yahweh's movie.
Right. We just actors.
We're actors. You got a role to play, man.
This is Matthew 12 and 46. While he yet talked to the people, behold, his mother and his brethren stood without, desiring to speak with him. Then one said unto him, behold, thy mother and thy brethren stand without, desiring to speak with thee. But he answered and said unto him that told him, who is my mother and who are my brethren? And he stretched forth his hand toward his disciples and said, behold, my mother and my brethren, for whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same as my brother and sister and mother. So whoever's on the same time with you, as far as it goes with Yahweh and Yahweh Shai and his truth,
that's your family.
That's your family. You know? And you should spend more time with the brothers than you do with anybody else, according to how you can. Mind you, you gotta work for Esau 8 or 12 hours out of every fucking day. You got a family you gotta take care of, you gotta do what you gotta do. But doing the work and dealing with brothers and being brotherly, that's a part of doing the work. Because y'all trade money with each other. We both handling Yahweh Shai's money, but we gotta trade with each other. We gotta build each other up. But that's what goes on. Maybe you can't reach a brother or get to him. Y'all talk for a couple hours, break bread. That's all it is. It's just about keeping each other built up, man, and understanding where we are. We don't have ample time to just kick it with each other, but we gonna kick it hard in the kingdom, Lord willing, we're those men. Because we suffering that right now. A lot of the times, man, shit just set up to where you gotta deal with these people that's in the world. Certain brothers got businesses that they run. They got a deal. You got a deal right now. You know? But long as you deal wisely, you're gonna be all right, man. We know how to deal. You know, the Lord said, hey, I send you out as sheep amongst wolves.
Right.
Roughly paraphrasing that scripture. Therefore be ye wise as serpents, harmless as doves. Be wise as a serpent, harmless as a dove, man. You know? And a serpent is a very, very wise animal.
Very, very wise.
It sit and waits and knows when to strike.
Con.
And see, the scriptures talk about how a righteous man discerning time. So you got to know when it's time to do this. You got to know when it's time to do that. You got to know how to move, man. Because we in a war right now. One wrong move can cost you your crown. Being just a little too slow, a little too late, can get you spewed out. So you want to be aware of that, man. The Lord can take the spirit from you just as quick as he gave it. You do want to put up Psalms 51 every day, or try to remember to. The Lord took the spirit from Saul just because he didn't do one thing. What was it? He didn't kill all the Amalekites, and he saved the animals. He took the Amalekite king Agag,
do away with
everything. Don't bring nothing back. You know? And you gotta know, like, hey, the Lord set us up here. Don't try to get too much out this place.
Right.
Don't try to get too much, because the Lord will jack your ass up for being more into the world than you are into him. All we need is what we need. Now, the little extras, you do the little extras for yourself if you can. Like the Lord said, do good unto thyself according to thy measure. I'm roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So basically, you got to treat yourself sometimes, but we ain't all about being given unto pleasures.
Right.
You know, it ain't time for that.
Right.
We gonna get them pleasures in the kingdom. We just gotta, deal with it for now, man.
This 1 Corinthians 7 and this 1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And they that use this world is not abusing
That
it.
shit pop, man. Call Halal Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Kakadash Yada, man. Yeah, that shit pop, bro.
Bro.
It's a spirit.
1 Corinthians 7 and 31. And they that use this world is not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passeth away. Okay.
That's right.
So you take what you can get, man. You know, you use it as much as you need to, according to your measure.
That's it.
You know, don't abuse it though, man. Why? Because this shit is passing away. The fashion of this world is right now, since the apostles been out, man. The fashion of this world has been changing, man. You know, even though you know the elect number is a small number out of Jake, man. You still got a lot of Jake that know they Hebrew Israelites, man. Certain shit they not doing. They might not be keeping it all to the best of them, but they picking up on basics. You know?
That's right, bro.
Oh, I know to keep my beard. That's your pie. You know? You commend somebody when they start, you know, following Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shah.
You commend righteousness.
You
know? Can you look up a righteous man discerning time with KJVA? I believe it's in the Apocrypha. Because you just, you gotta know, man. It ain't time for us to go at eat right now on a carnal level. We don't have any power. The Lord said, fear not thou worm, Jacob, for I will help thee. A worm is fucking low. A bird is a weak thing, and it can fucking eat a worm. You know what I'm saying? A worm can stay out in the sun for too long and get cooked.